What's going on, my friends? Chris here. I want to bring you all an update today of Bitcoin. Right now we're sitting at $26,000. We're up about 2.5% on the day. What I want to do today was go into the block, and we're going to look at some main areas that Bitcoin needs to hold here as support. And guys, why I want to do this, sometimes I know charts can get confusing, news can get confusing. I really want to look behind the scenes here and look where buyers are stepping in, look at where sellers are stepping in, and then just really pay attention to these averages that I'm going to give you here, these support and resistance levels, because guys, from watching this space for about 6-7 years now, support and resistance is everything in this space. It's the cornerstone of technical analysis. It's the cornerstone of trading, in my opinion. And even if we just focus on support and resistance, we can do amazing in the cryptocurrency space. So that's what I want to focus on today here, guys. If you get something from this, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and we'll dig into this. So guys, what we're going to look at here is global in and out of the money. And what it's saying here is showing all addresses currently holding Bitcoin. And what I want to do is take a look at where potential support could be, the main areas that we're taking a look at here, guys. So when we're looking at this, we have 60% of all addresses are going to be in profit, and we have about 37% of all addresses that are going to be out of profit. Then we have about 3% or so that are at the money right now. So when we're taking a look at this, the bears have had control recently here. So the main support areas that I want you to pay attention to here, guys, and this is going to be a shorter term support area. You can see how the green ball here is smaller. The average price is going to be 25,651. So on your chart, I want you to put that as a support area for us to see if Bitcoin's able to hold that. If not, we're going to look to 22,261. And then the main area here, guys, and this is the one that has the most total volume for Bitcoin at 2.1 million, is going to be between 10,900 and 19,888 with an average price of 15,900. So that's the area, guys, even if we have more downside pressure, that I want to see Bitcoin hold is that 15,899, which if that does hold and we get down to those areas, that potentially could show a double bottom, bear market's done, and then we can continue to move on from there. That would be the hope, guys, that would be able to hold these areas if we do get flushed down to that range. Not saying we have to go to this range, but you can take a look at the total volume and the addresses at 6.09 million. So next one, guys, below that, you're going to have 9,336. I also don't know if we're going to get that low. Total volume is going to be 1.16 million Bitcoin there, 4.44 million addresses. So this is the one I would really watch, guys, is the 15.9. I'd pay attention to 22.3 and then be around 25.7. In terms of overhead resistance, if the bulls do get moving and we break through some areas here, guys, we're going to look at about $28,500 as overhead resistance. We have a total volume of 3.21 million Bitcoin. Addresses around 7 million addresses. So definitely a big resistance area we got to watch is at 28.5, and then it would be around 36,547. So like I said, guys, really watch these key areas there. Don't diddle in the middle. You want to wait for, if you're buying, for real strong support, and if you're selling, you want that strong resistance, if that makes sense. You don't want to be in the middle. You want to wait for those areas where institutional investors step in. So next one I want to take a look at for us, guys, we're going to go into our address stats. So for total addresses here, for Bitcoin in the green line, right here, it's been none but a beautiful uptrend, guys, since its birth. We're at 48.1 million addresses, and that's going to be your 30-day average. 30-day high was 48.75, and then your 30-day low is going to be 47.73 million addresses. But it's really nice just to continue to see this growth out of Bitcoin, guys, to the upside. Next one, I think this is a cool stat. Average time token is held. And for Bitcoin, it's going to be 4.1 years. So that really shows conviction, guys. So Bitcoin, it's been around about 15 years now. You can see 4.1 years is going to be the average for you. So when we're stepping back and we're taking a look at these things here, guys, really pay attention to support and resistance. Don't get too concerned about other things technically, because sometimes they can just mess you up. You know, trend line breaks, sometimes you can get the break and then it wasn't significant and you go back up, you know, through it, guys, and you rip all the way up through. Like I've just seen it all. And what I can say is, support and resistance is going to be the most effective thing for you. So really pay attention to that, guys. Put it on your chart, drill it into your head, and let's watch these areas. God bless each and every one of you. Take care.